motherfucking set up. Mr. Moderator, you dirty dog. Oh, try and get this fucking pain in the ass, fucking rocking and a-rolling. Queen Elizabeth, what is going on? Scrapulous. Hope all is well in the Fungal Freak family world. Time for another thrilling episode of the Humongous Shitt Show. Where's my other dog? Son of a bitch. I'm half the man I used to be. Half the freaking brain I used to have. Whatever. It's been a long week, all right? It's been a long fucking week. There we go. Now I'm fully strapped up there and freaking out of my element. Shit. Buzzmaster! Might have to attempt to limp up after the show. I don't know. We'll see. I got a new sponsor this week. And it's not Dirty Dave. Jason and Susan, I hope you're doing well. Shit. Personally, I am fucking thrilled about this new sponsor this week. I'm telling you right now. Been a while. Turd Ferguson. How the hell you doing, Turd? Man, there's too many people with the name Turd Ferguson that are impersonating the real Turd Ferguson. Goddamn freaking. They're out there. They're everywhere. There can only be one Turd Ferguson. We all know who that is. Shit. I almost forgot who the hell the sponsor is this week. I'm already that freaking high. What can I say? What can I fucking say? Whooping Cough Lane. I like that. I'm pretty sure I'm living in a tuberculosis clinic. At least that's what my manager says. He says my show is comparable. Well, one of my managers, Poser Maximus, hail Poser Maximus. He says that I'm about the equivalent of a tuberculosis clinic. Which I mean, I will admit there is a tuberculosis clinic right downstairs. But we're not going to go there. All right, let's just not go there. Before we go there, I do have some birthdays I wanted to shout out this week. They may have been last week. They may have been this week. I may have forgot about them, but whatever. Happy birthday to Cankerous. That's right. Freaking Jason is turning 475,000 years old. I'm pretty sure. Big shout out and a big birthday, freaking happy birthday wish to my first weed dealer. That's right. Well, actually, technically, first steady weed dealer. Doug, you dirty dog. You happy motherfucking birthday, Doug. You're probably not watching, but I don't care. I'm still giving you a big happy birthday, and I hope your brother's doing well, too. I haven't heard from Caveman in a mammoth's age. I'm just saying. Take a drink. Take a fucking drink. Lemon haze. I need some more weed. I'm at the end of the fucking line here, to be honest with you. About ready to pull out the last resort. You guys want the real tuberculosis clinic? I'll give you the tuberculosis clinic. I might have to pull this out later on the show, which it's packed full of goodness that's gonna tear me a new asshole. But whatever. got to get a new weed sponsor for the shit show. Holy fuck balls. Just saying. Just saying. Speaking of freaking shitty situations, before we get into the news, I want to give you a warning, a heads up, so to speak. I'm telling you right now, this is some fucking bullshit. Some serious, it's nothing to do with me, so don't worry. Spoiler alert, it has zero to do with me because I don't play any of this shit music. But it definitely involves some serious bullshit. That is for sure. Nope, wrong one. So before we start the news, I just want to give some breaking news in regards to YouTube in case some of you missed the memo. Evidently, YouTube, that's definitely not the right song, but whatever. YouTube is in negotiations with some real douchebags. And I don't mean negotiations to sell YouTube or nothing like that. Google's got this shit on lockdown. But evidently, CSAC, which is not the brother of Ballsack. Now, it's not his aquatic brother from the depths of King Neptune's realm, Atlantis. CSAC is the... I don't know what it stands for, all right? I'm going to be honest with you. I have no fucking clue what it stands for. All I know is that it's pretty shitty. All right? YouTube has pulled all the studio tracks from every album from various artists, including Nirvana, Kendrick Lamar. Like, I give a fuck about Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know who the fuck Kendrick Lamar is. But Nirvana, Kendrick Lamar, Bob Dylan was another one on the list. Green Day. Sharpie Maximus, you are going to be happy about this. No more of the Christmas ghoul, Mariah Carey. That's right, Mariah Carey has been scrubbed from YouTube. Any videos containing any music from said artist will be blocked. Now, evidently, allegedly, the contract is under negotiation, and it has not expired yet. It doesn't expire for like 10 more days. So the YouTube theorists out there, the wannabe negotiators, they're all putting in their 2 cents, and they think it's a negotiation tactic, where they're basically telling CSAC, go suck on my ball sack, because your deal sucks. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't believe it at first, and then I went to go listen to Nirvana. It was the first time for everything. And it was just nothing. Unavailable. Except for the live Nirvana. Anything live, you're fine. I guess they don't own the rights to that stuff. So just wanted to get that out of the way so all of you know that I will not, as usual, I will not be playing any Kendrick Lamar on my show. I will not be playing any... I'm not listening to Bob Dylan on the show. I'm definitely not listening to Green Day. Even though that Dookie's not bad. No Mariah Carey, all right? No fucking Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is Mariah Carey's fucking head, all right? So there you go. That's out of the way. Now that we can get back to the more important...
Friendly, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. You know, diabetes. And diabetes. Have a good day. Diabetes.
Just saying, diabetes. So we will be playing all kinds of dumb shit. Just no Mariah Carey, all right? So hopefully sea sack, which that is a good idea for a fishy cousin of ball sack. Why has nobody ever come up with sea sack as an alternative to ball sack? Maybe it could be his girlfriend, you know? Some fishy fuck, some mermaid slut. You know the best part about a mermaid? Their pussy is always wet. Just saying. Fish fuck! It's the best fuck on the planet. Although I do love a dolphin's blowhole. What a week. What a week. I have been busy as fuck. I'm probably going to do a test run with the Buzzmaster. Make sure that the new episode of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly isn't too shitty. I got to be honest with you. It's a barn burner, all right? Yes, ballsack like an anglerfish, which I've already got one downstairs. It's a xenomorph anglerfish. The anglermorph, that could definitely be nicknamed Seasack. I've been looking for a name for him. Seasack could be the perfect name. I do need to make a short film involving, I'll call him, that's his new name. His new name is Seasack, all right? That's what we're going to start calling him. He's from the depths of the sea, and he's definitely got a sack. Yeah, it's the football version, the friggin' oddball. I'm telling you, the oddballs are going to come in handy here in the future. I'm actually mentally preparing myself for a winter of writing, all right? I gotta be honest with you. I got some shit that I need to do. I have been offered an opportunity, and I have to jump on it. Like Bill Cosby at the prospect of spiking a drink. I need to get on this freaking deal as fast as possible. Speaking of which, if any of you are into the fucking RPG games, I'm telling you right now, Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland is your jam. It does what D&D don't. It fucking kicks ass. As much as I love D&D nerds, I find the Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland crew to just be a little higher class, you know? Higher class in the rebel scum kind of category, you know? They're filthy, they're stinky, and that's the way I like them. Like I like my fat doobies. Yeah, if you're gonna make bubble hash, there's a lot more to it. Using keef to make bubble hash sucks. It's not the way to do it. You gotta use plant material, and it's gotta be processed properly. You want it fresh, but dry. You gotta have it at the right temperature when you freeze it. I have made so many pounds of hash. I feel like I'm from Afghanistan at times, but still. How about this, Van? If you want me to grow new hands, get off your drunk ass, buy some merchandise, and then I can afford to fix my fucking hands. Other than that, I'll take this hand and shove it up your ass, cover it in shit, maybe pull out a Miller Lite while I'm at it, and then I'll have my hand fixed. It's the only way it's gonna get fixed. Is either I shove it up your ass, or you shove your hand into your wallet and pull out $3 and buy a fucking patch and shut the fuck up. Don't make me send Seasack to your house. I will do it. There's been a shortage on prolapsed assholes. I have not been able to acquire the proper skin grafts to fix my hands. But if a cum dumpster such as yourself wants to donate to the cause, I would gladly fix my hand. I'll still shove it up your ass because I know you want me to. How do I know you're drunk? Let's see. You're an alcoholic. The big manager, the big Jew is in the house. Hell yeah, hail the Passover pimp. I don't walk around with the Passover pimp over my fart for no reason. I do have one of these over my asshole too. One of the three. Just one. Just one. Gonna be a good show today. We got some weather news. I usually don't bring the weather to you, but this week I am bringing you some serious weather and an update on the Shreddin' Slam. That's right, Punky's mixtape has finally dropped the update. Well, I just got the email because I'm a slack-ass motherfucker, you know. I'm out there searching on eBay for prolapsed assholes constantly. You know how hard it is to find the right skin tone for a prolapsed asshole on eBay? It's not easy. It's not fucking easy. Some of you out there may think it's easy because you've never had to do it. But until the day comes that you have to compare skin tones between 36 different ethnic backgrounds and take into account the fact that once you tan that freaking asshole, it will change colors, just like Michael Jackson, basically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a process. I can't go too dark, because then when I tan it, I might get accused of trying to do black hand. That's the last thing I want. I don't want that. I'm already getting accused of blueface. I'm not in the Blue Man Group. Stop accusing me of being the long-lost member of the Blue Man Group. I'm not a Smurf. Oh man, the manager is fucking stuck again. Well, tell Grodius Maximus to stop playing Swimp the Swap or fucking switching around the goddamn porta potties. I know he's up to something. I saw the videos. Don't think I didn't see the videos. You tell him I said fucking stop playing in my domain. I am the king of the crapper. The lord of the loo. The guy that puts the out in outhouse. That one didn't make much sense, but whatever. I don't care. Joker, what is going on, my man? I hope you're doing well, brother. I know you only got one eye, so I would put on my eye patch, but it's made for Brian Apern. I don't want to be accused of being a space pirate or an ass pirate. I may be, but a space pirate, although that is a good look for me. That's not a bad look. Not a bad look. Yarr. No, I don't want to do that. Big shout out to Sensei Seagal. Had a blast this afternoon. He actually played the Whale of a Tale, the RFK video. If you have not checked out Sensei Seagal's YouTube, you need to. If you like Bullshito, if you like Steven Seagal and the realm outside of the influence of Sensei Seagal, will say there's a whole lot of Bullshito artists out there that think that they're Sensei Seagal. They're not. Not even close. I mean, technically not even Sensei Seagal is Sensei Seagal, because the real Sensei Seagal is the real Sensei Seagal, and his name's just Sensei Seagal. But still, I would normally say there can only be one, but in this case, there can only be two. Well, that's a good thing, I guess, Joker. If you can't see it, that might be, you know, I mean, it's not a good thing if it's like a permanent thing. I mean, it's great for a blind date. I'm just saying, you can feel your way around and be like, oh, wait a minute, you're not what was described. I actually just saw, I watch Cinnamon Toast Ken and Buff Pro. I've been watching it forever. I've got thawed out of the porta potty. I found those guys. I've been watching ever since. They do a segment called Love Don't Judge, but we do. And yeah, this guy from Africa was blind, and his woman that he was gonna hook up with was sending him nudes. And she's like, why is he not responding? Like, what the fuck? She got all confused, so she sent even more scantily clothed pictures, and then eventually, straight up coochies. And he's just like, huh? Well, I'm sure somebody described a roast beef sandwich to him, and he started salivating. But yeah, I forget. Love don't judge, but I do. I'd date a blind chick. Now I'm glad it's not permanent, Junker. Holy shit! I tell you what, I'm deaf and almost deaf in one ear, and it's I've gotten used to it over time, but yeah, it's a pain in the balls. Blind, I don't think I don't think I'd last very long. I'm too addicted to fucking corn. Mr. Matterator. Yeah, Matterator, I'm not even. I'll send you the video. I'll message you after the show. It was quite entertaining because he didn't tell her that he was blind because he was afraid that she wouldn't want to be with him because he's from Africa. And hell of a nice guy. Seems like a great guy. But that's kind of a vital detail. That'd be like, I'm a eunuch. You might want to tell me that before I try to, Or Sensei Seagal today was talking about going on a blind date. And he showed up at her place in Vietnam, and there was 3 lady boys, and they were all well hung. And he got the hell out of Hung City real fast. He was getting out of well hung faster than could get them out of their pants. There was more sausage in that fucking apartment than at an Italian sausage shop. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it. Quite literally, I'm not knocking boots of that, but we've had this discussion on the show before, all right? I don't need to tell the stories of talking to lovely ladies with Adam's apples, all right? I have no problem with them. I have zero problem with them. I don't want a sword fight, all right? I'm not into sword fight. Unless it's like a genuine, like, clang, clang, there's a difference between ching, ching, and you know what I mean? There's a big difference between, unless you're getting impaled with a sword, with a metal sword. Even in that case, it could be a dildo. With a sharp blade, all right? Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Nice, Queen Elizabeth's eating hot dogs, and we're talking about prolapsed assholes. Oh, that is fucking priceless. That is priceless. That is almost as good as when I had to try to explain to Sensei Seagal what docking was. He thought, he's like, is that where you like put your iPhone onto the charger? Or your iPod onto the charger? You gotta love it. I tried to explain in the comment section that it's basically like 2 uncircumcised hot dogs attempting to... Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm probably gonna get in trouble on YouTube for even describing it the way I described it, but whatever. They're locked in combat. Let's just put it that way. They're locked in combat. So hopefully, she doesn't get any of those uncircumcised dogs. Oh, stay away from Springfield. Oh, shit. I think you filthy humans are going to enjoy the new sponsor this week. I might have to start the show off with it just because. Even though it's a little long of an advertisement, I think it's worth it, all right? Because I know my fan base, and I know that they love a good infomercial. Yeah, Brian, I have to agree. Docking cannot feel good. How is that? I mean, unless you've got a foreskin that's like 5 inches too long. You know what I mean? Like your foreskin like hangs off. Like, yeah, anyways. You've got like Udo, what's his name there? The little dude from Star Wars there with the big nose, freaking Odo. Regardless, if you're that hung and you're that desperate that you gotta fucking do that, I'm telling you right now, the sponsor this week, whoo-wee,
I'm in danger.
that is the person that you fucking want, because it is, it's a beautiful thing. Let me tell you that much right fucking now. I am excited for this. Can't tell you how long I've waited to unveil this sponsor, which is not actually a sponsored YouTube. Don't even think about it. The Humongous Shit Show is proud to announce this week our new sponsor. You guessed it. Probably not. Hey everybody, it's me, Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Did you get a MyPillow and now you're sleeping so good that your partner can't get any? Well, you need to get them one of my cum socks. That's right, the latest and greatest in self-pleasuring technology, my cum sock. My cum socks are the best cum socks on the market. Every guy's got a cum sock, he just doesn't want to admit it. Now you can have the perfect cum sock. Made with jizz absorption technology. It's so perfect, it doesn't even get crusty. Has your wife been sleeping so good because of my pillow that you can't get any? I know the feeling. I like the feeling of my cum sock. It's perfect. It's the best sock on the market. It's not crusty, it's not lumpy, and it's nothing like a crackhead's mouth. It's more like a silky smooth vagina, or a silky smooth butthole if that's the way you roll. Still, every guy needs a my cum sock. I don't care if you just identify as a guy. You can squirt in it one way or another. My cum sock is perfect for any horny bastards out there. I know there's been a bunch of people out there not getting any because their partners are getting such good sleep with my pillow, so that's why I created and patented my cum sock. It's the perfect sexual companion. It never says no, and it's washer friendly. That's right, your wife will never even know you've got a new cum sock. Thanks to our jizz absorption technology, no more crusty socks. Have you ever tried to put on a cum sock? Just wait till you try to put on one of my cum socks. It's just like a pocket pussy, only you can wear it on your foot and nobody's gonna notice. They're so comfortable you're not only gonna want to jerk off in them, you're gonna want to wear them every day. So you better buy 2 pairs. Then that way I can pay off some of these lawsuits for messing with those voting machines. But regardless, if you like my pillow so much that you like to sleep right through a sex session, unless you're married to Bill Cosby, then you're going to want to get my cum sock. Here's a couple testimonials from our dedicated customers.
Thanks to my cum sock, I never have any more surprises when I go to do the laundry. And I don't have to sleep with my husband anymore. Thanks, Mike Lindell.
Wife's already got a my pillow. I might as well get myself one of those my cum socks. Wait, I was getting ready to sleep with some farm animals. And then I saw one of them infomercials on Mike Lindell's new invention, my cum sock. A brand new take on a classic. It's a lifesaver. And it saved me from a case of Legionnaire's disease. Yeah, wait. Had to go get me a pair of them. I tell you what, I work hard every day. And when I come home, sometimes I just want to play. But no, ever since I bought my wife one of those My pillows, she's been sleeping like she's dead. I didn't marry a corpse. But what I did marry is a good woman that makes me dinner. So I will take my cum sock and wrap it around my meat and my feet. All day, every day. I just gotta say, nothing beats coming home after a long day on your feet like coming home to wrap one of my cum socks around my meat. Yeah, wait. Thanks, Mike Lindell. I love my cum sock. Most comfortable sock I've ever worn. It's not crusty like a thorn, stabbing me in the feet, jabbing me in the meat.
I went and bought my wife one of those My Pillows for Christmas a few years back, and I haven't gotten laid since. Now she has a My Pillow in bed. She sleeps like she's dead. Kind of like she was drinking with Bill Cosby. Thanks to my cum, I never go without getting off. Thanks, Mike. Hell, I even wear them at work. Never know when you need a good jerk at work.
And there you have it. Why wouldn't you buy one of my cum socks? Or two. They're the best cum sock on the market. And they actually be the only one on the market. No more stepping on crusty socks on the floor. Thanks to my cum socks patented jizz absorption technology. It's amazing. I'm telling you right now, my cum sock feels so good. I'd swear it was my wife's mouth when we first got married. It's my cum sock. I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of My Pillow and My Cum Sock. Go to mycumsock.com right now to reserve your pair of cum socks for just $14.88. Get yours today. Buy 4, get 3 free. Please, buy these damn things. I keep wearing them around. I'm trying to stay off because my wife never gives me any pussy. Can't say as I blame her. That's right, we're brought to you by My Cum Sock, the most absorbent cum sock on the market. Big shout out and thank you to the ringleader and to Scrapulous for giving their personal testimonies about My Cum Sock. Nothing says America like jerking off in a sock. You know, I've always wondered, what do they use in other countries? You know, like countries, like I don't mean to sound freaking stupid, but like in a country where they have no socks. Imagine that. You live in a country with no socks. What do you whack off into? What do you find a furry animal and just grab it and furiously yank on it and hope that it doesn't bite you? Yeah, only $14.88. That fucking kills me. His excuse was $14.88 is half the price when you do half price twice. Like, what? Like, I get what he's saying. But it's the most moronic logic yet. He had the price up here, and then he brought it down, and then he brought it down again. But I personally think that somebody in the marketing department knew what they were doing. I mean, when you got a bunch of neo-Nazis in the comments section saying this is the best price ever, you know, Heil Mike Kampf, you gotta wonder. But what I want to know is, are you gonna wear my cum socks with your freaking, well, not you, because I'm sure freaking none of you are dumb enough to buy the shoes. But are you gonna wear my cum socks with the ear shoes? Are they, I should say? I know my fans ain't paying $200 for a pair of fucking shoes unless they're work boots. Because you're like me. Fucking sneakers. Anyways. Good sponsor. Good sponsor. Keeping my feet and my meat warm. Wait. Fight cologne? Oh my God, please tell me that's real. I hope it's real. I saw some of the other stuff that was coming out, and I gotta be honest, as an alien that is not, oh my God, it is real. All right, I gotta do a list one of these days. I put together a list the other day. There was watches, $100,000 watches. If I ever try to sell you filthy humans $100,000 watches, please track me down and smother me with a fight cologne. Okay, put a rag over my mouth with fight cologne. All I do is sell you awesome merchandise like these handcrafted, fuck you Lonnie patches. You can't fucking beat them. They are the best. Some made in Maine, badass, humongous patches. They're not $100,000. Not even close. I have been watching a bunch of YouTubers lately and seeing some of the shit that they sign themselves off onto, and it's like, no. I'd rather not. I'd rather pay somebody awesome like Shannon at Magic Circle Designs to make some killer patches and help fucking her and her amazing family and her business, as opposed to hawking shit made in fucking China. Even my ninja was all made in the fucking, in the US. Fucking pressed. DVDs printed right in, what was it, fucking California or something like that. One of them was California. One of them I want to say was Florida. Small businesses. Give them your damn business. See, now I have tried, Brian, to get Rob Chalmers to make a humongous beer, and he won't do it. He won't do it. Like, oh, the state lines, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, just make the beer. Just make the beer. Yeah, Oompaville's great. He annoys me at times with his little, it's just the baby talk. It drives me fucking nuts. But his products, it's great. I bought candy off him. I helped support him with that. I actually liked it. It was good candy too. I'm not really into that kind of candy, but he does a really good job. And he puts out quality. He's got fucking, like, his stickers that he sent were awesome. He works with his family and friends. It's all small business. 100% support Oompaville. I'm telling you right now. It's people like, even like Sensei Seagal, having stuff made by his friends in Australia when they were doing the shirts and stuff for him. That was fucking awesome. I got one of those, and it was very well done. Very nice shirt, super soft. I jerked off with it all the time. Well, yeah, everybody asks me, they're like, oh, do you AI art? Do you do art? Or do you do AI art? I'm like, no, it's all in-house. Or amazing artists like the Fungal Freaks. And I usually just pay them for it too. Buy the art, support them. Like Scrapulous, he makes killer metal artwork. I wish I could if I had OBS and I was streaming, I'd do like Sensei Seagal and pull up some fucking pictures, because Scrapulous is working on a fucking metal monster right now. It's insane. It's insane. Mr. Moderator, if you can, get Brian's art page on Facebook and drop a link in the comments so people can check it out. Because I'm telling you, Scrapulous is making one of the coolest fucking metal monsters I've seen in a long time. It's fucking rad. It belongs in a Mad Max movie. It really does. It belongs on the front of an 18-wheeler, back and forth bobblehead style with those chains just banging and the jaw like ball sack fucking. Oh, I love it. I know Rob won't do it. It's so sue me if I demand that the beer has to be brewed in my asshole. Come on, there's plenty of room in there. Yeah, I really do like the Sour Boys. I had the limited edition. I don't remember what flavors they were. I want to say one of them was like a sour apple, and the other one was some strawberry mixture, like they're really fucking good. And that was when he first put them out. Like he was just like, I did something, even though I lost $1 million and got ripped off. Because yeah, Oompaville got fucked. Oompa got fucked hard. Before I start the show, I'll just say it. Be careful who you trust. Be real careful who you trust. He bought what he thought was $1 million machine, and it turned out to not even be the whole machine. And it was only like, it might have been like $100,000 machine or something stupid like that. The guy totally fucked him. It's amazing that his business even is still going after that happened. Like, the community came together and really fucking saved his ass because you're making a good fucking product. I mean, when you got good quality, you got to support it. So, yeah, he got scammed fucking hard. I remember when CoffeeZilla started talking about it, and I was like, holy fuck balls, because I had just found Oompa, and I didn't know that all that shit was going on. It blew my mind. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was involved with, I'll be real brief. I was involved with somebody. I had my own channel on Roku and a bunch of shit. And yeah, I dumped like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into this shit. And I'm not saying I got screwed. I'm just saying that the product that I paid for, I could have edited that in my sleep and done it for free, but I didn't know how to do it at the time. And they tried to just roll on all these extra fees for nothing, and they were claiming that they had sold their company, and they didn't sell the company. They never sold it. It was bullshit. It was all lies. And then they said they sold their other company, and they had to jack the rates up on this and that. And I politely said, I don't see myself being able to renew the contract at these rates. So I'm going to have to say no. And this is before I had really started to like learn how to edit. I just started learning how to edit at that point. I just started my Ninja like as a 30-second moving meme joke. And a few other people I know were involved in the same circle. And they just like totally fucking everything. They just blocked us all, cut ties. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Like, I literally put food on their table, and it was a tough lesson. So in the long run, I'm better for it because I do all my own fucking work now, and I do outsource some. Like I say, big shout out to Brian Cook, Scrapulous, the ringleader, Gail Crow. Grind! Humongous thank you to Miss Cherry Delight. Big shout out and thank you to everybody involved in my Ninja, from Chris Fraley, aka Blackman, to Glenn Hoffman, freaking John Miglior. Speaking of John, I'm gonna be well, not me, but my blood slave is gonna be making a brief appearance, taking a dump in Ouija Shark 3. That's right, human filth. Like I say, everything pays off in the end. Shit comes around full circle, and you realize Fuck them. Let them do their dumb thing and let them keep doing their shit. As an artist and as a creature, you just gotta evolve and grow and continue doing what you do best. In the long run, I learned a lot. Nikki. What the hell are you doing, Nikki? Oh, Jesus, Joker, music. Don't even get me started on music. I'm not in a band. Well, I'm in a band, but I'm not in a bad band situation. But I have worked with bands for a long time in my past, and the radio stations, and holy fuck balls, no. We had a lot of fun, but to see the things that happen between people over stupid shit that spirals into or snowballs into a giant cluster fucking mess, it's not worth it. Here's your words of wisdom from Uncle Humongous. Just move the fuck on. Continue doing what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing, because you don't know how long you're going to be here doing it. I went from raiding the fucking galaxies, pillaging the universe, stripper bars like Steven Seagal, finding my way after banishment by the master, cast into space with nothing, turned into a space pirate, I guess you could say, found my way to Earth, partying it up, enjoying the Jurassic Fight Club, aka the extinction of the dinosaurs. I go to take a shit. What happens? I get kicked off the side of a goddamn cliff, wind up in a chasm in my own fecal chowder, all fucking covered in shit, wind up getting flash frozen for millions of years. But hey, I'm here now. I got out of that goddamn shit shack. One way or another. I rebuilt myself. I used to weigh 20 tons. Look at me. I am a shadow of the fat fuck that I used to be. I made Steven Seagal look small, god damn it. But anyways, regardless, we're gonna crank this shit up. You know what time it is, you filthy fucks. For the last 231 weeks. God, I'm fucking high. You've come here for the best of the worst news. That's right, you filthy fucks. It's the Humongous Shit Show. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest fucking mouth, and quite possibly the biggest sausage fingers this side of Sensei Seagal's house. I am the Humongous Fungus of Urungus, intergalactic idiotic news reporter, honorary scumdog of the universe, and one stoned pile of shit. We start off this week's news with some breaking news. The US and Canada, they're on fire, as usual. Shit's burning hard. And then everywhere else, it's flooding. It's all fucked. It's a beautiful thing. Florida's in the news, thanks to Rob Chalmers. Not only for not making my beer, but for sending in this story. That's right, human filth. You can send me news too. I have put up my email on the header. You can contact me right there. You can find it. I will make a new Instagram, even though those douchebags don't deserve to have me on their platform, making them no money at all because I didn't have a big following. But still. Anyways, Florida is in the news. Are you from the St. Pete Beach area, perhaps? Within the flood zone of the St. Pete Beach area? Are you missing anything? Perhaps a dildo. Well, if you are missing a dildo, then your dildo has washed up in the parking spaces along the beach right over there and near St. Pete. So, yeah, what you got to do is you got to wade past the alligators, dodge the sharks. Be careful of those power lines that are down. They might not be live, but they're still there. And then once you get down a little further, the road will dry up and your dildo will be sitting right there. I'm just saying. What the hell did I do? God damn it. Anyways, if you're missing a dildo, you know where to find it. St. Pete Beach. It's not big, it's not black. I mean, it's kind of big. It's about that big. It's freaking kind of translucent almost, I guess you could say. Goddamn fucking thing. It's not really that hard to describe. It's just that it's a pretty, you know what I'm saying. So if you're missing a dildo, I don't know, can I say dildo on YouTube? I think I can say that. If you're missing an adult pleasure device, it could be, you know, it could be yours. You know, so get a hold of Rob Chalmers. He'll link you to the thing. There's a photograph. You can find your way right over there. So I'm just saying. You know, I've seen a lot of shit in floods, but a dildo, that's a new one. That is a fucking new one. I like that. That's a new one. Back to the fucking news. I don't know why the hell that thing just shut the fuck off on me. That's fucking retarded. Not allowed to say that word either, but whatever. Come on, you dumb fucking thing. There we go. Breaking news. Techno difficulties. Shred and slam. I've told you about it. I've warned you about it. Now it's time for me to plug it. It's finally got a date. For all of you freaks, be sure to tune in to Punky's Mixtape over on Twitch. October 30th, Shred and Slam is going to be laying down the freaking, laying the smacketh down. You be careful how I say that. Vince McMahon might try to freaking sue me. Sewer King. What was up with that guy? I've never seen that guy before. That was some pretty retarded shit. I mean, it is kind of funny. In like a 12-year-old way, you know. I'd watch it every now and then. I don't see myself tuning in. Yeah, the moron in me enjoys it, but small doses with stuff like that. I like, you know, I have a low tolerance for certain fucking YouTubers. Some people I can watch the shit out of them. Some of them, they drive me fucking nuts. That's why I don't watch my own channel. That's why I don't watch my own shit. It's bad enough I gotta edit this fucking shit. The scammer videos are fucking hilarious, where they actually like will fuck with them while they're in their little. They got the actual CCTV footage, and they'll sit there and fuck with them and like hack their computers. That shit's awesome. That's awesome. Anyways, the Shred and Slam is coming. That's right, the Wolfman. Ow! He told me to warn you, it is gonna be savage as fuck. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't tell you exactly what happens because I don't know what happens. But I may have wrestled a little bit. But you'll have to tune in to find out. I don't know, that I would definitely tune in for. Talking about Logan Paul being gay. That, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I find hilarious is that Logan Paul, and I know it was a setup from the beginning because LA Knight has been building his way up for like ever. Fucking guy's been wrestling for a long time. But ever since all the shit went down with Logan Paul getting in more trouble, he has been non-existent on WWE. He's just been gone. And I know they're bringing back, but I just thought it was funny. Richard Fink Jr. Thanks for sending in some fucking spicy news. Oh, goddamn, this was awesome. I'm telling you right now, I gotta see if I get the sound bite loaded up. I don't think I do. I should have done it, but I didn't because I'm an idiot.
I'm half in your general direction.
Yeah. There it is. All right, China is in the news. That's right, human filth. We're headed to China. All kinds of shit going on over there as usual. You know how dodgy the construction work is in China. Well, recently, during a construction job, I wish I could have been there. I gotta be honest with you. I wish I could have been there. I would have been dancing in it like it was that Singing in the Rain video, only it'd be a whole hell of a lot of brown rain. That's right. While during construction, a septic pipe exploded. Now keep in mind, it was in between two roads, and there was busy sidewalks on both sides. A 33-plus foot geyser of feces erupted. I have never seen so many fish in the road. Brown trout everywhere. They were swimming in brown rivers. It was everywhere. People driving by, absolutely covered. People walking, people fucking doing their everyday work.
I'm half in your general direction.
It is one of the best videos I've seen on the internet in a while. In a fucking while. So I gotta say big shout out and thank you to the Buzzmaster for sending that over, and Richard Fink Jr., and if I'm not mistaken, I think even the moderator sent it to me. It has been a very popular subject, to say the least. That geyser of freaking feces, absolutely delicious. Fucking delicious. In more feces news, or should I say standoff news, kind of constipation, the diddler is in the news. That's right, human filth. P. Diddler back in the news. He's good at trailer park. Yes, you're right. He's good at trailer park freaking politics. That is for fucking sure. He's actually a good wrestler. I was surprised. He's a piece of shit. But he can wrestle. I'm sure he'd get killed in a real wrestling, like Kurt Angle or something in real life wrestling, and would fucking destroy him. No fucking ifs, ands, or buts. But in wrestling, he does a good job. He's very surprising. Personally, I'd like to see him botch a couple of those moves. And anyways, P. Diddy is in the news. That's right, the diddler is back. He's still in jail. Unalive. He's not even allowed to see his mama. They're afraid he's going to try and freaking do something to her. Not even Thai lady boys are allowed in the prison. The fuck do they call the dudes in prison that put Kool-Aid on their lips? They're not even allowed near Diddy. Anyways, his lawyer was on the news recently defending him, and when questioned about the lube and other things, the lawyer had said that Costco was right down the street. and everybody buys in bulk. Well, Costco was quick to fire back and tell them, I got some bad news for you. We don't sell baby oil and we don't sell dildos in bulk. Put an end to that real fast. Personally, I think that the oil jokes are getting old fast. There's a few of them that are good. They need more dildo jokes, all right, people? He got caught with 876 dildos. He's a real family man. He's adopted a lot of wieners, all right? I mean, personally, I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, they should just have like a game show. Like, what will they find in Diddy's house next? $476 inflatable dolls and 27 sheep. That's my guess. Let me know in the comments section what you think they're going to find in the Diddler's mansion as they dig a little deeper. Yeah, wrestling entertainment, that cracks me up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is just like, there's a video, I might actually share it just because it's hilarious. Bret Hart, I found a video of Bret Hart talking about drawing different drawings of the wrestlers. Like, say they went out to the bar and did something, he would draw it the next day, and it'd be like absolutely batshit crazy version of what happened. Like, none of it actually happened that he makes up in his cartoon stories. Fucking hilarious interview with Bret talking about that and talking about a little bit about, you know, guys that actually like fight in the UFC and the difference between WWE and the UFC, you know. It's really cool, really fucking cool. But the drawings of the orgies and shit, fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Queen Elizabeth, I'll cheers you on that one. That's I don't know, how do you dust anal beads? I mean, that's a whole new freaking ball game right there. If you're gonna dust the dildo shelf, ZZ Belcher, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, Jason, if one of them was the cuttlefish, I would be a happy scumdog. Tell you that much right now. That's, that'd be fucking hilarious. It is funny to see videos out there floating around and people using them fucking things. Good God. Good God. Absurd, to say the least. Who's the man with... Speaking of absurd, an Ontario woman is being charged with assault with a weapon after she engaged in a squirt gun fight with a child and accidentally sprayed the neighbor. Oh, Ontario. The fuck is the matter with you up there? ZZ Belcher making the tacos. Send me some tacos. I'm fucking hungry. The old Taco King. Oh, Diddy, that still cracks me up. Motherfucker could have been having a big old barbecue if it was vegetable oil, but I don't seem to be that as you're being charged with assault with a weapon. I don't understand that. I guess they got different laws up there in Canada. Speaking of different laws, what's the law on trying to sell your baby? Find out after this advertisement from one of our awesome sponsors.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Blue Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's right, Human Filth Moon Meth Cola. Now with more moon meth. It's the only soda brewed on the moon. Big shout out and thank you to Scrapulous, Psycho Destructo, and Chimpo Destructo for brewing up a fresh batch of that shit. Telling you right now, cooked with the microwaves of deep space on the surface of the moon in a lunar base patrolled by communist space sharks. Beware. I'm only joking. Those sharks were on the other side of the moon. That's why they made that movie, The Shark Side of the Moon. If you'd like to see me review The Shark Side of the Moon, well, you might be in luck. It might happen, but first I need to upload my latest edition of The Good, The Bad, and The Fugly. I just got done reviewing Hobo with a Shotgun. That's right, Human Filth. A hobo with a shotgun. What a good movie, anyway. That'll be uploaded for the first of this week. It's a long one, all right? I'm going to warn you. It's a long one. It's worth it, though. Arkansas is in the news. Big shout out and thank you to the moderator for hooking this story up. If you want to send me news, you can find me on Discord that is. Got an email address right there on the main channel board. There's the freaking, you know what I mean. It's there. It's easy. I'll make another fucking Instagram. Trudge my way back up. Anyways, an Arkansas couple has been arrested for attempting to sell their baby. That's right, Human Filth. In some Charles Manson level shit, a couple attempted to sell their baby for $1,000 and some beer. Hell yeah, sounds like Charlie Manson's mom. Wonder if they're related. Anyways, the couple said that 3 dogs and a baby was just too much. They couldn't handle it. So I'm guessing they wanted the $1,000 for meth. Definitely not dog food. Definitely not dog food. But still. Oh, Jesus. I almost missed that one. Big. Who the fuck sent me that? I don't know. Maybe it was Matt. Somebody sent me some breaking news. A lady, I'll just say lady. I don't know how old she is. I don't want to be that asshole that says an old lady was hit in the face with a wiener. Now, a lady attending a Philadelphia baseball game was brutally bashed, cockeyed, by a wiener fired by the Philly Fanatic. He's at it again, Human Filth. The Philly Fanatic strikes again, but this time he gave him, a lovely old lady, a black eye. Firing from his wiener launcher, evidently he fires hot dogs wrapped in duct tape at unsuspecting old ladies. When we reached out for a comment from the Philadelphia Fanatic, We got no response. But we did find out through some digging that she was offered a ticket to the next game, or a game, I should say. She literally took a cock to the eye. A wiener. He wasn't firing roosters. She took a wiener to the eye. Had to go to the emergency room. Like, how about a ticket to the game? How about you hook her up on a date with the Philly Flyer, all expenses paid? She just looks like she needs a good night out on the town. And a different kind of wiener slapped across her face. That's just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. In some science news, scientists have recently figured out through their research that CBD can kill mosquito larvae. That's right, human filth. In as little as 48 hours, CBD from cannabis or hemp can kill mosquito larvae. Where there's weed, there's a way, goddammit. It's actually pretty cool. I usually don't bring that kind of news, but, it involves mass genocide, so you gotta do what you can do. It's an insect apocalypse. Breaking news. 5 people have been arrested for pretending to be none other than Brad Pitt. That's right, human filth. The Brad Pitt imposter had pilfered more than $362,000 from 2 ladies. I do like the idea of firing freaking wieners out of a freaking high-powered air rifle. That is a pretty good idea. It really is. Anyways, 5 people have been arrested for pretending to be Brad Pitt, and all I gotta say is, if Brad needs money so bad, why the hell didn't he just ask me? I talk to him all the time. He could have just asked me. He must have been building up to it. Some more breaking news. Switzerland. I brought you the story a couple of years ago about a suicide, we'll say, an unlifing machine, 3D printed death pod, as I like to call it. They said within a couple of years they would be operating in Switzerland. Well, their predictions came true, that's for sure. They're on the news because Switzerland police have made multiple arrests after the death of a woman using the suicide pod. It's one of those pods, they flood it with nitrogen, but not the fun kind. Not the fun kind, the stuff that makes you freaking laugh it up. Imagine if that was the song that played, Joker. They shut the lid, and all of a sudden it's Guar freaking, "Death pod comes from the sky!" Freaking, that would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Texas. I saw the video. I'm not going to Texas anytime soon to go to Arby's, if it was Arby's, because they said it was over an order of curly fries. So I'm guessing it was Arby's. I shouldn't say Arby's. Allegedly. We'll just say a fast food restaurant. All right, we'll start this over. Texas, a dispute over an order leads to an idiot employee trying to shoot somebody. That's right, human filth. The employee took it one step further when they tried to feed him some real fast food, some hot lead sandwiches. You want to Mick fuck around and Mick find out? I shouldn't say that either. That's probably going to get me in fucking trouble. God damn it. Full disclaimer. I don't know who the fuck was. What, I know where it was, but I'm not going to say where it was. There's only one place that has hot lead sandwiches on the menu. Anyway, speaking of hot justice, served up piping hot. Sure to check out Sensei Seagal. I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching some more True Justice. You know, Steven Seagal. That was the TV show, right? Where he was, not the one where he was a cop, but the one where he was a cop. Am I right, Joker? Let me know. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I was watching Hobo with a Shotgun. I started recognizing people. I mean, obviously, spoiler alert, Ricky from Trailer Park Boys is in it. But it's got a good freaking cast. Speaking of the ghoul, the bad, and the fugly, give a big shout out to the Ko-Fi supporters. A big thank you to Tara Kelly, Captain Wales, Joe Godding. You know where you are. The Welsh boys. Beverly. Big Red. Queen Elizabeth. Death Stein. And all the freaks that buy the merch. Scott and Dolly and also, biggest shout out and thank you to Lilith for sending some killer shit and a kick-ass fucking Iron Maiden shirt for Dirty Dave. That's right, the Dirty Doober got himself a freaking killer Iron Maiden shirt. And she sent an awesome drawing of Leonardo as Odorous Urungus. It is killer. Her art is so fucking nuts. Mind blown. That woman is so fucking talented. Like Alina, she's fucking crazy talented too. So many of you freaks and boabs are just pools of fucking amazing talent. Anyways, justice has been served. Nice, Brian's wearing his 18 Wheels of Love shirt. I need to get one of those. I can be honest with you. That is one of my favorite images of myself and Brian Apern. It's the stupidest and funniest fucking thing. I appreciate the hell out of it, Brian. You always find yourself wrapped up in my merch, which I appreciate the hell out of. Speaking of that, I still have a couple of extra large shit show shirts, the 200th show, and they do come with a killer dog tag. These are screen printed in Virginia by the same people that used to do Guar shirts back in the day when they had everything screen printed. They are awesome. That was a collaboration between myself and Lilith. You can email me. I'll hook you up with some stickers, some fucking, some good shit. Nice, Jason. The old humongous hats. I need to get more hats. I do have some patches available if you want to put some patches on a hat. Get a couple of these bad boys. And if there's somebody, I know there's somebody out there that wants to tell Lonnie right way to go with a rainbow. Anyways, as I had said 5 times, hot justice, steaming, piping, and it's not a sewer pipe exploding. It's Alex Jones's entire freaking life exploding. Speaking of which, where the fuck is he?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Shit, crap.
Alex Jones has lost everything. That's right. InfoWars is being sold. The money from InfoWars sale, which is going to be a lot of money, will go directly, evidently, to pay the Sandy Hook families. Because he owes them a lot of money. A lot of money. So. Yeah, the patches. She does fucking awesome stuff. She really does. She does killer work. I love Shannon. She's a good shit. Oh, where the hell was I? Speaking of good shit, get over and check out Rick's Picks. Rick is reviewing some really cool toys lately. If you're into that kind of stuff, definitely worth checking out. I've never seen a lot of the figures he's been reviewing. They're pretty fucking cool. You know, Alex Jones just goes to prove that I'm correct in my pledge to always bring you the best of the worst news that's real. I don't bullshit. I don't make stuff up. It's all real. There's no conspiracy theories, you know. Although I did call the meth gators well before they ever. Anyway, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Beverly. Holy shit, Joker. It's 1.5 billion? Holy fuck balls. Oh, nice. You know, Judge Dredd, that's fucking killer. I can't believe some of the detail on some of these fucking figures. Like, I was drawing some foot soldiers, and I drew Bebop the other day. I'm going to draw Rocksteady, I think. But I was looking at the figures from Nika, how the hell you say it, and holy fuck. They look like they stepped out of the cartoon. They're so cool. Like, they're so well done. I love that kind of stuff. It's like Jason Kimball is actually making a miniature of me for Brian. And, well, it's not a miniature. It's wrestling figure size. He has the abs I wish I had. Holy shitballs. Muscles, too. Sure, the guy's dick is way bigger than mine despite steroids. Schnitzel or Schnitzky or whatever the fuck his name is. But it's amazing, the detail work in these fucking figures. It blows my mind. Big shout out to Jason. I'm gonna take some pictures for October and post them because Jason has made me a few years back Evil Ash as a Ninja Turtle and Bruce Campbell as a freaking Jesus freaking Christ. Yeah, anyways. I'm so retarded. Freaking who the hell else was there? Ben Tramer. Ben Tramer was from just a personal joke between myself and Sharpie Maximus. We always laugh about poor Ben Tramer getting fucking killed there. So he made me a burnt up Ben Tramer from Halloween. What was it one? Is that the one? Are they running? No, it's two. It's two. Maybe it is one. I'm fucking high as hell. All I know is I have a Casey Jones that has been turned into Ben Schramer with his Michael Myers mask, and he's burnt to shit, and it looks amazing. And I have a mystery machine that I put where they were all standing outside of it and burned up. Casey Jones, Ben Schramer was standing there on fire, and it was all of the Scooby Gang standing around like, holy shit. I just didn't have a cop car that could be drove into him. That was the only problem. I didn't have a fucking cop car. I really wish I did. Oh man, the Nika freaking Evil Dead figures are fucking nuts. There's a few companies out there that make them damn things that just do so good of work. It's so detailed. You'd swear they were real. Spokane, Washington is in the news. Evidently, Spokane could be the nuclear waste travel highway of the country. The governor is not impressed. They want to try to drive 2,000 gallons of toxic, radioactive freaking waste product through the city, and if that works, they plan on training millions of gallons through the city. I'm just saying, I don't know how good of an idea that is. Do you really want to film another Toxic Avenger? Lloyd Kaufman just stopped filming movies. I think we're going to have some real life Toxic Avenger shit going on here. They also They also want to use trucks to haul the super radioactive waste. Perfect. Just like I was thinking. You'll pull up in front of an old a fucking Planet Fitness and just hope that the janitor doesn't get thrown out the window in a fucking tutu. That's my goal, is someday to make a movie as awesomely dumb as the Toxic Avenger. I mean, maybe I already have, but I doubt it. Maybe in another life. But speaking of trains, boy, there's been another rail car leaking bullshit disaster in Ohio. This time, it's styrene. It's our old friend styrene. Oh, it's such good stuff. Such good stuff. Love styrene. Have you ever had a styrene headache? You probably don't want to. Ever seen Hobo with a shotgun? Remember that scene where they take the bumper cars and smash that dude's head and blow his head up? That's about what a styrene headache feels like. Styrene, which is used in making plastic, rubber, and resins, commonly found in the shit resin that goes into freaking fiberglass. Trust me, you don't want to work in a boatyard or in a paper mill repairing fiberglass. Not good times. Not good times. It causes nervous system damage, eye irritation, big fucking time, ear problems, skin problems, fuck your lungs up, genetic damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cancer, hearing loss in animals, liver damage. Meanwhile, styrene is literally venting out of a rail car. They're just sitting there with a hose spraying it. There was another big disaster at a freaking plant recently. I couldn't find the story. Something leaking. Something nasty. And a rocket fell in China onto a town. That was pretty awesome. Couldn't get much better than that. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Brian, they had to fucking get a lot of people out of there. Yeah, Joker, I'm telling you, that shit's nasty, dude. I used to actually, you know, when the price was right, I used to do a lot of stupid shit. And I've never fucking experienced pain like that. That shit is absolute. They say some people, it absolutely cripples them and like just will fucking destroy you. And I'm like, well, I guess I am in that gene pool. That stuff is fucking horrible. So I couldn't imagine being in that goddamn town. The price is wrong, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Now here's the awesome comment from YouTube of the day. Could have been Facebook, but I'm pretty sure it was YouTube. Now I'm paraphrasing here. I may not be an expert or anything like that, but I'm a man of common sense. Now I don't see why somebody can't just go up there and hold your breath. Hold your breath. You go up to that thing with a wet towel. Right? You take a wet towel and you throw it on top of it. And then you tighten down that there thingy-majigger that might be loose or whatever's going on with it. You gotta fix that. Still holding your breath the whole time. No, I'm not an expert on nothing, but I'm a man of common sense. And I think that's what somebody should do. Run up there with that wet towel. I'm not even joking. That was the fucking comment. I'm like, okay, Hillbilly Joe. Go back to sleeping with your sister. Your opinion and your gene pool is not needed. Oh, I bet they had to fucking get everything out of there. Can't fix stupid. Welcome to the shit show. Yeah, you can't freaking. That stuff is so bad. I mean, obviously, if you want to like gas an entire planet and just get it over with, sure. Good stuff. Good stuff. But personally, I'd much rather be in a fucking pit of fucking feces as opposed to that shit. Any day. But I mean, at least it gives you cancer. That's a good thing. 2023, there was a crash in Ohio. They had to evacuate, like, everybody. They recently came to a settlement of over $600 million. I might be wrong on that. It might be billion, but I think it was million. Which doesn't even seem like enough. Now, we touched on this before, and I'm just going to say it again. There were certain regulations within the last administration that were allowed to be. The inspections went from a 20-minute inspection to 5 minutes for the whole fucking, it's ridiculous. They allowed the regulations to be cut the same way they did with the pork industry, and there's all kinds of shit going on, so it's fucked. So if you take into account the fact that they're not willing to repair stuff anyways, and then they don't want to even inspect it, and they want to drive millions of gallons of it right through the heart of a city like Spokane, You better be buying a lot of tutus. You're going to have a lot of toxic Avengers out there. Australia. An Australian man sent me this story. Big shout out to Anthony Irons. You fucking cunt. Fucking Anthony. Anthony sent this story over to me. An Australian man who lives near a pub, tired of people urinating on his doorstep and on his wall. So he installed a sprinkler system. So now anytime anyone approaches to pee, the sprinklers kick on and they get pissed on. Only one man has evaded the piss sprinklers. He stood in the corner back too and managed to freaking deliver his payload. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to tell you, I don't have any updates on that kid that was shitting on that guy's doorstep down in Florida or wherever the fuck it was. I have heard nothing more. I'm guessing that the litter box scared him away. I don't know. For those of you that weren't watching the show that week, there was a guy that kept finding what he thought were cat turds on his doorstep and piss puddles, and then he checked his doorbell camera, ring camera, whatever, and there was some fucking wasted dude, like multiple times, stopped in the front door. Anyway, he would go up there and just start pissing all over the place and took a couple shits on the doorstep. Nobody knows who he is. I'm waiting for that update when they bust him. He was a phantom shitter. Now they know at least what he looks like. If you have stories like that, somebody shitting on the golf course and the golf holes, that's the best one. That was gold. That was gold. Yeah, this one was a bad valve on the train. The one before was a derailment. And then the other one I saw was a chemical plant or a plant of some sort, a mill type deal where there was just some weird fucking stuff getting vented out that stunk real fucking bad, and they ended up evacuating the town. But that wasn't railroad, that was in an actual mill setting, which, fuck, you never know what's going to happen in a mill. Yeah, I would think it would be billion. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it again. Because if it's only 600 million, that's ridiculous. Unless they're not counting what they have to do for restoring the land. That might have just been the private, the houses, the families that were fucked over. Anyways. Scandinavian Air is in the news. That's right, a woman found a live mouse in her meal. On-flight meal today is chicken or mouse. Chicken or rodent, I should say. They had to turn the fucking plane around and land that son of a bitch. Swap planes. As some of you may know, rodents have a love for chewing on wires. So, very easily, in today's sophisticated, stupid, computerized shit, one little wire, whole fucking, there you go. Terrorist mouse. Was that mouse wearing a turban? Did he yell Allah Akbar? I don't even know that. That's probably fucking crossing the line, but I don't give a shit. Fucking mouse comes out with a little fucking turban on. Turns out he's like a Hezbollah mouse or something. Has anybody been checking out those craters over there in Lebanon? Holy fuck balls. Them are some big holes. What the hell was it? The Ali Hachba? No. Anyways, one of the head freaking dudes got wiped out over there in Lebanon, and it was not a pager or a cell phone or a walkie-talkie. They dropped like a fucking monster of a freaking bomb on him. Or was it a missile? I don't know. I'm not freaking... All I know is that you could have put a house in the hole. It's a fucking big one. It's a sex doll. Do you imagine that? They find him down there dead in his freaking bunker with a sex doll. They just take the excavator and like push it to the side. No one shall know of this. I wish I had a sex doll story this week. I really do. Just saying. Tora Bora Airport. Tora Bora? Tetrabor Airport. Is that Tora Bora? Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah. Is it a militant leader or is it a fucking sex doll? Actually, they consider them, Hezbollah is considered a terrorist organization, isn't it? I lose track of them. Anyways, at the airport in Boro, whatever the fuck that is, a business jet crashed through the front window. That's right, the main terminal was abuzz when it was pretty much a recreation of airport. You fucking right through the fucking thing. Holy shit, it's raining again. Yeah, there's some serious fucking flooding going on across the United States, so I hope all the fungal freaks and all the bohabs and everybody in between, I hope you're all staying safe out there. The Buzzmaster has sent in some news. Texas, Jesus Christ. A robot cop has gone on a rampage. That's right, human filth. During a standoff, while the freaking guy in the hotel was firing shots off at the officers who were returning fire, he was also shooting at the robot, who then freaking tear gassed his ass. And when he came diving out, the robot ran him over. You can't fuck with a robot. You fuck around and find out. Freaking Johnny 5. He ain't gonna hold back. Needless to say, the suspect was apprehended, and he had some fucking tank tracks across him, but whatever. I'm gonna see if there's any video of that thing running him over. That's a serious boss move right there. You lose. Oh, shit. Big shout out and thank you to the Buzzmaster and everybody that sent in news this week. Another one from Buzzy. Are you a big WWE fan? You might need to get yourself the World Heavyweight Championship Fanny Pack Cooler. That's right, human filth. You too can look like a complete bonehead as you carry around your beers Who the fuck wears fanny packs, anyways? You know you're just gonna get nothing but challengers. They're just gonna shake all your beers up when you pretend to wrestle out there. And don't get me wrong, I pre-ordered 7 of them, but I know what's gonna happen. I'm an entrepreneur, all right? Hell yeah, Dirty Dave. I hope you and Queen Elizabeth and everybody are having a good time up there camping. Up there, down there. They're not up, they're down. I'm high. WWE is also in the news because a man is suing the company. Now, honestly, this is one of the wackiest stories I've heard since Vince was in charge. And Vince is actually named in the lawsuit, along with Stephanie. The lawsuit alleges that Vince and Stephanie met with this man while in disguise. That's right, human filth. They met with him to steal his ideas for events and plot lines in WWE. I think we got ourselves a mystery. I'd have to do some investigating. Too bad I don't have a secretary anymore. I'd have to get a new one. I'm just saying. Might have to continue that series. The old Noir Detective series. That was fun. That was fun. Even though the secretary is unavailable, might be able to find another one. How many of you remember that fucking skit? That was a good skit. Buried in the backlog. I got a lot of videos. I do have some playlists. If you want a freaking easy way to find stuff, I do have playlists set up so you can track shit down. I'll do some more organizing and get some more stuff set up. Like shit skits, the Dolly Dearest saga, it's all in one place. If you like watching people play games, I don't mean fucking Call of Duty or whatever. I follow a YouTuber. He's actually over, I want to say Denmark. Mr. Helming. He's fucking awesome. He's been playing the casting of Frank Stone. Now, I don't know anything about the Dead by Daylight series. I know nothing about it. I think Charlie played the Corey. It looked pretty cool. But Mr. Helming plays all kinds of cool stuff, and he just finished up the casting of Frank Stone. I gotta say, that is a fucking cool game. That was really fun to watch. Like, he speaks English too. It's not his, obviously not his native tongue, which that's part of the funny thing about it. He speaks good English. He's fucking hilarious. He gets jumped all the time. It's a fun channel. So I got a playlist if you want to check out Mr. Helming. He played through the Gears of War games. That was really fun because, see, I never got to play those. I was frozen in a porta potty, unable to move my hands, and I didn't have a Xbox. So, long story short, I don't think Vince dressed up to, well, maybe, well, this is Vince who dealing with it. Maybe he probably did. He probably did. But I don't think this guy's got a leg to stand on in this lawsuit. They might just throw him some money to shut him up so he doesn't kill Vince. But I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Have any of you watched the Vince documentary? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any of it. I was kind of hoping that in that documentary, Vince would be dressing up at some point to, try and go steal ideas from people. Maybe it would be a video one day that comes out. That was like a skit they abandoned. Joe Godding has sent in some news. Thanks to Joe over in Wales. Joe is the best. Joe and Vicky sending in some news. A Texas man is flying to London. He wants to try Greg's. I don't know what the fuck Greg's is, but evidently it's worth flying from Texas to London for. He's having a steak bake. Whatever the fuck that is. Fucking steak bake. Never heard of such a thing. Or he said he was going to have either a fucking steak bake or a, what the hell was the other option he had there? A sausage. What? A sausage roll. A sausage roll? What the hell is a sausage roll? Sounds like freaking old sausage fingers if you ask me. But anyways. Sausage roll. I could go for a freaking steak bake right now. That wouldn't be fucking too bad, but I don't know about the sausage finger rolls. Might be a little too much. Might be a little too much. Anyways, have you ever heard of Greg's? I've never heard of Greg's. I'm not really sure what the hell Greg's is, but I'm sure it's probably delicious. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Just open, you fucking cunt. Old Greg's. As long as it's not old Greg's, I think we'll be doing all right. I think we'll be doing all right. Goddamn techno difficulties. Always something. Always something. Anyways. A United Kingdom worker is in the news. This was a good story. A United Kingdom worker is in the news for sending an email to the wrong person. That's right. When a worker went to tell the rest of their colleagues that this person was a twat, they actually sent it to the customer that they were calling a twat. Which, whatever. They ended up winning a lawsuit against the company for wrongful termination, winning the lawsuit of over $2,000. Lesson learned. Make sure you know who you're fucking emailing. Palestine, that's where it was. Thank you, Joe. I couldn't think of the freaking think of the name of it. Yeah, they're saying it's not as bad as something like that. It's only one tanker that's leaking right now. But that styrene is nasty shit. Nasty shit. Palestine was insane. That was what, 36 tankers? That's great. Or 36 rail cars. That's nuts. That's nuts. Palestine. I guess it looks better than Lebanon. Not Lebanon, Maine. Lebanon, Maine is fine. A new study finds that items from Shein and Temu contain crazy amounts of lead. Lead, polyethylates, and formaldehyde. Ooh, that's a lovely combination. That's a lovely, lovely combination. I'm glad I have multiple suit jackets from Shein. I guess the insoles in the shoes from Temu contain double the amount of recommended dosage of lead. Some of the clothing from Shein contained 229 times the regulated, like what they say you should have of the exposure to of the, yeah, anyways, I'm not reading that word. I am high as shit. My handwriting sucks. It's nasty shit, all right? Polyethylates, polyphenolethalates. Anyway, double the formaldehyde. Hey, you can always embalm yourself with a nice suit jacket. You know, maybe the people just are ordering this stuff because they're ordering it for a funeral. They're saving money on formaldehyde. You just jogged my memory. Thank you, Joker. Thank you. With all the all the hubbub, I totally forgot that Logan Paul and Mr. Beast and KSI had gotten into a big deal with the little like Lunchables meals, and they were bickering back and forth on the internet. Logan Paul was throwing out false information about lead levels and all kinds of dumb shit. So, yeah, I was, like I said, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. So I totally spaced that those guys had that whole controversy. Which everything's got lead in it. I like lead. Shit in Texas, they're serving hot lead at the drive-thru. Russia is in the news. Ukraine has blown up 2,000 tons of ammunition and rockets and all kinds of fun stuff. Evidently, a lot of the new rockets that had been brought up here from North Korea, purchased by Russia, were just laying around in the yard along with all the ammunition in the ammo dump. So Ukraine just flew a bunch of drones in and blew up 2,000 tons of ammo and other fun stuff. The explosion was a 2.2 on the Richter scale, and it was, I want to say it was like 600 miles from Moscow or less. Might have been less. They're far up in there. But the best part of that story is I can confirm this. I cannot confirm this, but they're in the news anyway, so I'm going to mention it. Ukraine has been using paper drones, like paper airplanes, but better. Just imagine paper airplanes causing that much damage. I love it. Brilliant. The paper drones are cheap. They are manufactured from paper. They're basically like a cardboard kind of a deal. They're pretty fucking sweet. Pretty sweet, I'll give them that much. And I'll put some explosives in there. Anyways, fun stuff. Sheer brilliance, as the old man would say. It sounds childish. It sounds simple. But, I mean, they're not out there with little footballs freaking flicking explosives across the freaking trench lines or something. You know what I mean? They're not sitting out there freaking... Well, maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody with the Chinese finger traps. You know, the Russian prisoners of war walking around with Chinese finger traps. I don't think they're going that far back. They're going that far back. Meanwhile, Hezbollah is probably using pigeons. Passenger pigeons, carrier pigeons, whatever you want to call them. Durban. It's called Durban. I don't know where the fuck it is. I just saw the headline and I screenshot that shit. I think it's in the UK. A woman got a little bit more than she bargained for when she bought a loaf of bread. Delicious. She'd eaten a bunch of the bread and she got a little further in when she noticed a little something was a little extra protein, I guess you might say. I didn't know that they made rat loaf. That's right, Humanfield. She found a bisected, sliced rat, a big one, in the middle of the loaf of bread she'd been eating. I almost made it the picture for the freaking, the old teaser trailer on the front of the thumbnail, but I decided not to. Like, I don't know, it looks too delicious. There's a big one too. Good stuff. I mean, you got to admit, that's the secret ingredient right there. It's not love. It's rats. And normally that rat would have been chopped into little tiny pieces and you never would have known it was there, but she had the thick sliced bread. She had the thick stuff, so a little easier to spot. Time for a little something different. Move on to spaced out news. That's right, human filth. The god of chaos, asteroid. We've talked about this in the past. They said, oh, it's going to hit Earth. And then they said, it might hit Earth. We don't know. Now they're saying there's still a chance that it could hit Earth. But they won't know. But they do know that if it does, it would be in 2029. The only problem, they won't know until 2028. It's what they call a city killer. I'd like to know how many fucking these cute little fucking hippopotamuses or fat little penguins it is, but I don't know. We won't know until it's too late. Won't even know where it's gonna land. Meanwhile, an 82-foot airplane-sized asteroid is sneaking towards Earth. Why did they get it compared to a fucking airplane? How many snakes is that? That's what I want to know. And speaking of train wrecks, got all kinds of fucking train wreck news, only this one comes straight from the heart of, well, not Russia, but close to fucking enough. You're going to Chechnya, which is pretty much a fucking shithole, but we'll be nice. The Chechen rebels are in the news. That's right, human filth. The Russians have supplied them with none other than Cybertrucks. That's right, the Cybertrucks are going to war, strapped up with machine guns, ready to go. Before they hit the battlefield, they decided, well, we might want to wash these fucking things, and they bricked them. They're done. Didn't even get to the battlefield. Already done. Not only are they bricked, but they voided the warranty. That's right, human filth. They forgot to put their Cybertruck into car wash mode. What I call a fucking failure. So much cadmium is feastables. Hey, who doesn't love a little bit of cadmium, strontium, and gotta have a little bit of that yellow number 5. Make that skin translucent. I want to see those veins. And see those muscles. Yeah, what the hell was I? Norway is in the news. And this is a story that I like. I tell you, I bring some weird fucking stories to you, but this one's a good one. Norway's in the news. The VW Volkswagen, the Farfenugen, they have developed a new kind of office chair. That's right, human filth. It's got turn signals. It's got a fucking, well, not turn signals. It's got a horn. It's got a seat belt. And its top speed is 12 miles an hour. I have no idea how the hell you steer this thing. I'm guessing that there's some way of fucking steering it. I mean, it is an office chair. I've gone pretty fast in an office chair, I gotta tell you. I don't know if I've achieved 12 miles an hour. I know I've gone pretty fucking fast. Better have brakes. I don't want mine to have brakes. I want it to go directly to the toilet. Fucking wham, straight from the freaking editing booth right to the toilet. 12-mile-an-hour power shit. Power slide right into it. You go right off the fucking toilet. I mean, right off the freaking bed. Right onto the toilet. Perfect slide. Office chair sitting there. Freaking, you're sitting there. It's a beautiful thing. Leave it to the Germans to come up with something like that. Fastest dump in the freaking the West. More breaking news. The United States is on fire and flooding. Pretty sure you already knew that. Pretty sure. More news from Russia. From Russia with love. Not really. Not Tucker Carlson. 2 miners were caught and brought to the hospital with minor burns after they lit a fucking they lit a Russian helicopter on fire, the Mi-8 helicopter. Nothing was left other than the tail fin, the back section of the freaking thing. It blew the fuck out. They did it with a cigarette somehow. And they say smoking kills, but evidently smoking kills helicopters. As well as people. The 2 of them confessed and said someone said they were going to pay them. How much was it? It was 5 million rubles. Sounds like a pretty goddamn good deal. Blow up a fucking helicopter. I don't know how much 500 rubles is, but sounds good to me. Speaking of sounding good, before we get on to the animal news, we got to hear from our sponsor one last freaking time. I'm telling you right now, I've never been so comfortable. So give it up.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Did you get a MyPillow and now you're sleeping so good that your partner can't get any? Well, you need to get them one of my cum socks. That's right, the latest and greatest in self-pleasuring technology. My cum sock. My cum socks are the best cum socks on the market. Every guy's got a cum sock, he just doesn't want to admit it. Now you can have the perfect cum sock. Made with jizz absorption technology. It's so perfect, it doesn't even get crusty. Has your wife been sleeping so good because of my pillow that you can't get any? I know the feeling. That's why I like the feeling of my cum sock. It's perfect. It's the best sock on the market. It's not crusty, it's not lumpy, and it's nothing like a crackhead's mouth. It's more like a silky smooth vagina. Or a silky smooth butthole if that's the way you want it. Still, every guy needs a my cum sock. I don't care if you just identify as a guy. You can squirt in it one way or another. My cum sock is perfect for any horny bastards out there. I know there's been a bunch of people out there not getting any because their partners are getting such good sleep with my pillow. That's why I created and patented my cum sock. It's the perfect sexual companion. It never says no, and it's washer-friendly. That's right. Your wife will never even know you've got a new cum sock. Thanks to our jizz absorption technology, no more crusty socks. Have you ever tried to put on a cum sock? Just wait till you try to put on one of my cum socks. It's just like a pocket pussy, only you can wear it on your foot and nobody's gonna notice. They're so comfortable you're not only gonna want to jerk off in them, you're gonna want to wear them every day. So you better buy 2 pairs. Then that way I can pay off some of these lawsuits for messing with those voting machines. But regardless, if you like my pillow so much that you like to sleep right through a sex session, unless you're married to Bill Cosby, then you're gonna want to get my cum sock. Here's a couple testimonials from our dedicated customers.
Thanks to my cum sock, I never have any more surprises when I go to do the laundry. And I don't have to sleep with my husband anymore. Thanks, Mike Lindell.
Wife's already got a my pillow. I might as well get myself one of those my cum socks. Wait, I was getting ready to sleep with some farm animals. And then I saw one of them infomercials on Mike Lindell's new invention, my cum sock. A brand new take on a classic. It's a lifesaver. And it saved me from a case of Legionnaires' disease. Wait, had to go get me a pair of them. I tell you what, I work hard every day. And when I come home, sometimes I just want to play. But no, ever since I bought my wife one of those my pillows, she's been sleeping like she's dead. I didn't marry a corpse. But what I did marry is a good woman that makes me dinner. So I will take my cum sock and wrap it around my meat and my feet. All day, every day. I just gotta say, nothing beats coming home after a long day on your feet like coming home to wrap one of my cum socks around my meat. Anyway, thanks, Mike Lindell. I love my cum sock. Most comfortable sock I've ever worn. It's not crusty like a thorn, stabbing me in the feet, jabbing me in the meat.
I went and bought my wife one of those my pillows for Christmas a few years back, and I haven't gotten laid since. Now she has a my pillow in bed. She sleeps like she's dead. It's kind of like she was drinking with Bill Cosby. Thanks to my cum sock, I never go without getting off. Thanks, Mike. Hell, I even wear them at work. Never know when you need a good jerk at work.
Is
And there you have it. Why wouldn't you want to buy one of my cum socks? Or two. They're the best cum sock on the market. I might actually be the only one on the market. No more worried about stepping on crusty socks on the floor. Thanks to my cum socks, patented jizz absorption technology. It's amazing. I'm telling you right now, my cum sock feels so good. I'd swear it was my wife's mouth when we first got married. But it's not. It's my cum sock. I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of My Pillow and My Cum Sock. Go to mycumsock.com right now to reserve your pair of cum socks for just $14.88. Get yours today. Buy 4, get 3 free. Please, buy these damn things. I keep wearing them around. I'm constantly jerking off because my wife never gives me any pussy. Can't say the blame her. There you go, Human Filth, this week's sponsor, My Cum Sock. You know? Nope. That sound can only mean one thing. The horns of war have been freaking called.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
You made it this far. You doing this long without swinging from the noose. You're breaking tech, so watch your back. There's not gonna be animals to lose. They're at the farm. It's in your car. Don't be walking around with your legs. Now you're for more. You talk to the core, but you're being hit by the news. It's time for the animal news. Out there, it's time for the animal news. Something like that.
That's right, Human Filth. It's time for the animal news. It's my manager's favorite time of the show because it's the end of the show. Still got a little bit to go, but you know how it fucking goes. The manager loves the fact that it's the approaching end of. You do talk a lot. I mean, Turkey Surprise, what the hell are you doing? I'm here for the animal news. I'm your co-host, remember? Are you? Yeah, that's what you pay me for. I pay you. I didn't just say that. Anyways. Human Filth. There's some news coming in from China. China. The hell's going on in China now? The Shanghai Zoo is at it again. Humongous. What the hell are they doing now, Turkey Surprise? Remember those freaking dogs that they had over there? Oh, I remember. You remember that, Human Filth? Remember that shit? Those freaking painting them motherfuckers up. Fake as hell. Yeah, they definitely, they didn't look real. You know, panda bears don't bark. Alright, they just kind of roll around because they're high as shit. They're high as a motherfucker. Higher than Humongous. Hey, you're high too. You're fucking trapped in this porta potty with me clam baking it. But, yeah, they're at it again. They're at it again. It's not fake news, it's just fake bears. Fake panda bears. Yeah, they're definitely dogs. They're definitely dogs. You can look that shit up again. You go get the pictures? Yeah, go get the pictures. Get the fucking pictures. Anyways, yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't know how. Didn't they just get all the pandas back and they were just celebrating? What'd they do? Eat them all or something? They got them back and they're like, it's a panda bear barbecue. Then they realized, oh shit. We need pandas for the zoo. Reality check. You're fucked. Anyways, a lost pet has been found. That's right, a freaking 30 years after the tortoise went missing, Manuel has been found. That's right, human filth. The Rio de Janeiro family had electrical work done on the home, and the tortoise disappeared. 30 years later, they found the tortoise in a speaker box in perfectly good health. Happy to be reunited with their friend. Evidently, he'd somehow gotten into the attic, and there he was. Goddamn crazy. You never know. You never know. Hiding the freaking tortoise in the attic. I guess it's better than the having a goddamn freaking mutant freak child up there or something. You know. Classic Simpsons. New Zealand is in the news. Maybe think of Rob Chalmers when I saw this one. Rob used to work at Home Depot. The New Zealand Home Depot is in the news. They had a strange customer that came in. Something about seal. Looking for seals? Sealing? Turned out it was a seal. Nobody was looking for sealant. There was a random seal in the store at 6:38 a.m. Christy beat some of the workers there. Just waiting outside. Let me in. I got shit to do today. They ended up boxing him in with some cardboard boxes, resembling something straight out of a ninja movie. Trying to box him in. The reluctant seal was taken back to the ocean. He didn't get any sealant, but he did escape with his life. I don't know how he's planning on paying for this. They don't expect, they don't accept the freaking fishy visa. I don't think that'd work. The slides of salmon up there. It's not gonna work, buddy. Just take your shit and go. Take your nails and get the fuck out of here, you weirdo. He identifies as a carpenter, evidently. Maybe he works for CSAC. CSAC. Oh, shit. California's in the news. A Californian cat went on the run while hanging out in Yellowstone. Evidently, somebody found the cat and was able to return the little bastard. A 900-mile trip. That's an amazing journey right there. Evidently, they found the cat in a sewer drain, hanging out like, what the fuck? Not happy. Turned out to be the missing cat. There was no Haitians in sight. I'm only joking. It's the homeless people that eat the cat. It's not true. YouTube's gonna be fact checking me down below. Put this video up. Nobody's eating pets. New York City. An escaped owl from the zoo has been seen peeping in windows. That's right, human filth. Some people think the owl sees humans as a mate. Hell no. The owl's like, yeah, motherfucker, who's in the zoo now? You're in the zoo. I'm out here. You're in the zoo. You're having some fun in that zoo, though. Hot damn. Didn't even know you humans could get into that position. Woohoo. Thought you had one. But no, I don't think that these people are its mate. I think this motherfucker is just a peeping Tom. Breaking news, there's a new species that has been discovered, a new species of tiny grumpy fish. part of the grumpy fish family, and boy, is this motherfucker grumpy. He's the grumpiest fish I've ever seen. I've never seen a fish so damn grumpy. If they find a fish that's grumpier than this tiny grumpy fish, I am gonna be amazed. I might even be a little grumpy. They dethroned the king, the grumpiest grump in the entire tiny grumpy family. If you haven't seen this grumpy little bastard, you better look him up. He is quite possibly delicious. He real grumpy when he found himself in my freaking stomach. Anthony Irons throwing in some more news. An Australian KFC was under attack as a kangaroo decided to put the K in freaking KFC with a little bit of roux. Now, I know they love Irish pubs. That is a proven fact here on the Shit Show. We have proven that year after year. But now, evidently, they have an affliction for KFC. Can't say as I blame them. It can be delicious. Well, that's a lot of fucking. You can put a pretty big meal in that pouch, though. You know what I'm saying? You get one of those big buckets in there. Have enough for the whole fucking family. Joey be coming up there grabbing some wings. Just don't try and take too much. Get the shit kicked out of you. They start serving tiny grumpy fish. I'm going to be all over that. Deep fried tiny grumpy fish. Some freaking kangaroo tots. Joey tots. Tender, delicious. Anyways, human filth. Believe it or not, we're going to end this motherfucker with some of our slithery, slimy. Well, they're not slimy. They definitely are slithery. Anyways, we're going to end it with a little bit of this motherfuckers.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
That's right. We found them in closets. We found them in drawers. We find them in fucking cars, planes, trains, everywhere. Bassinets, toilets, showers, ceilings, walls, floors, garages, trees, lawns, snakes, everywhere. The list goes on and on and on. In the bed, on the bed, under the covers, knocking at the door, opening the window, coming through the window, breaking through the ceiling, climbing on the plane, being in the plane, on the train, in the train. There's trap snakes, attack snakes, man-eaters, harmless, completely harmless snakes. Today we've got a triple trifecta to end the show. Give it up for Anthony Irons for hooking us up, motherfuckers. He is in Australia. He wants me to go to Australia. I'd love to go to Australia. Go down under, dodge some snakes. Run from some spiders, get a dingo, hang with the roos. Anyways, we're talking snakes. They've been everywhere. We've been everywhere. Now, we're talking about some breaking news. We have the first ever poisonous snake in a barbecue. That's right, human filth, in a barbecue. A red-bellied black snake, highly venomous, probably about 3 feet long, was discovered coiled up harmlessly underneath the grates of a barbecue. The experts are called in and the snake was removed without incident and released into the wild. They didn't barbecue it. Don't worry, snake lovers. I don't want to listen to your bullshit. I did it. In more snake breaking news, a snake was found. Eastern brown. One of the deadliest snakes in all of the world, along with Australia. It was found in a secondhand store. Now that's a new one for the show. I gotta tell you that much right now. That is a new one here on the fucking show. That is beyond.
That young man.
Mark it down, the more you know. Secondhand stores can even have motherfucking snakes. Poisonous snakes. Oh, yeah, couches too. And couch snakes, chair snakes. Everywhere. 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 I don't have a problem with snakes. We just got a lot of them in the news. And last but not least, another newbie. This is a triple trifecta of new snake sightings, corrallings, snakes in a weep hole. That's right, human filth, a snake in a weep hole. Evidently in Australia, in some of the buildings, they have round weep holes, and if they're not blocked properly, snakes will crawl into them. And that was the case here. The guy had to wait over an hour for the snake to come out of the hole so he could catch it and release it into the wild, of course. Don't worry, snake lovers. It's not like last week where that lady got, well, not even that one survived. Where the lady was doing dishes and the fucking, like, big ass fucking python snuck up on her and bit her on the leg and coiled her up and almost killed her. It's a man eater. Oh yeah, there's 3 new ones for the record book right there, human filth. We got snakes at a barbecue, snakes, well, venomous snakes at a barbecue, venomous snakes in a second-hand shop, and snakes in a weep hole. Now, I can't remember if the snakes in a weep hole were possibly poisonous. I don't remember. So we're just going to run with, there were snakes, all right? That's all you need to know. There were snakes coming out of the fucking weep hole.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Yeah, that's right, and that ends the motherfucking snakes segment of the show. Animal news is done. Another one banged out, another one bites the dust. Another pair of underpants full of crust. If you have any news that you want to send me, you filthy fuckers, hit me up. You know where to find me. I got an email available now. I'll have to check it. Or you can just hit me up on freaking Discord. I'll make another Instagram so you can all stalk me on there. Fucking psychopath. I should have a Facebook too. I'm lazy. Oh, human filth. Another one down, surprisingly. Christ, we're cranking right along. Another freaking week of news. There's something that was going on. I can't remember. I'm fucking retarded. My brain is a fog. Anyways, you filthy fuckers, I have a new review coming out for you. That's right, a new episode of The Ghoul, The Bad, and The Fugly. It's a long one, because I get onto some... Yeah, it's good. Just trust me. You're going to want to watch it. It's a little long, but I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It's fun. They're probably gonna bitch at me and tell me it's freaking. Oh, they might not. I got all the clips off YouTube, so fuck them. I'll find out. I'll figure it out. If they fucking cry about it, I'll put myself on the screen looking like a fucking retard in the corner. And then that way, you know. Because it is a commentary video. Because I am reviewing Hobo with a Shotgun. That's right, the Canadian cult classic. I love it. I love it. Ah, human filth. Anyways. Until next time, you fucking freaks. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Freaking thanks to the Ko-Fi freaks. Hopefully, will be some more crazy news next week. We'll see. The world's going to shit, and I love it. This gives me more news. So, one fucking crazy headline at a time. Anyways, thanks to freaking Queen Elizabeth, Scrapulous, fucking Dirty Motherfucking Dave, Mr. Moderator, Cankerous, fucking Passover Pimp. It's always good when the Passover Pimp fucking tunes in. Turd Motherfucking Ferguson, fucking the Joker, fucking Beverly, Jason and Susan Travaro. And thank everybody for fucking tuning in, all you freaks. ZZ Belcher, my boy, ZZ Belcher. My brother from another mother. He's making tacos now. He's not making pizzas, but I'm still going to have him make me a fucking pizza one of these days. You're making me a pizza, James. Pizza Hut style. I freaking insist. Big shout out and thank you to Gail and the freaking Brian for doing some real testimonials this week for the big sponsor. Appreciate the hell out of it. Thanks to all the new viewers and the old viewers and whoever the hell's tuning in fucking later down the road. Fucking Billy Boheb, fucking Rick over at Rick's Picks. Big fucking shout out to you guys. Freaking happy late birthday to Cankerous. I already said happy birthday, but I don't give a fuck. Until next time, you fucking freaks. If I forgot anybody, it's because I'm high as fuck. I am your host with the most STDs. You still got a fat doobie over there. I'm going to have to track down the Buzzmaster. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. And I am seriously freaking high. And you have been watching the Humongous Shit Show. The longest running news show in all of Antarctica. Oh yeah, Nikki, and Van tuned in tonight. Hope you both are doing well, you crazy fucks. I'll catch all you fuckers later. Genie, the alien, where the hell are you? Where have you been? I need a new Naked Genie Alien Award. I'm still the world's hugest asshole. And I'll catch you next time, freaks. Stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard unless you're going to Brown Town. And in that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy animals. And watch out for those freaking SHITTCANOs. The old freaking poo-cano, or whatever the hell they called it. That was a whole lot of delicious shit.